Welcome back to another video. Today we're outside with some of the snakes, getting them some sunlight because of some
Did she get you?
No, she was close. Welcome back to another video. Today the spring has started in Northern Virginia, so we're gonna take some of the animals outside to get some sun. It's pretty warm out. The tortoise is already outside, but let's take some of the snakes out to go in the grass. I think you guys know Karma fairly well. She's our Nicaraguan boa that's not the nicest. So instead of getting bit today, we're gonna take her out on the hook, just in case she wants to get feisty with us. But once we get out there, we'll take the hook off and not have to really worry about that. And now, I usually work with her without the hook these days. She's gotten a lot better since I've gotten her, but just for purposes of YouTube and not wanting to get bit, it's getting nice outside here in Virginia, so we're letting some of the snakes come out for some enrichment and playtime, essentially, if that's what you want to call it. But we've got some of our not so nice snakes out right now to get some sun. This isn't going to make them any nicer, honestly. If you guys can see her right now, she's kind of going crazy, but that's okay. We know how she is. We're gonna work on some handling out here with her. Yeah, we have the hook just in case. We're probably not gonna use it. She's actually calmed down a lot since we got her. If you guys go back, I'll link the last video when we first got her. She was insane. She still has our moments like right now, but yeah, she's getting better. We'll give each snake about 10 minutes outside. We might bring the other boa out to hang out with her, but we're just gonna let them cruise around in the grass for a little bit. Let me know what kind of videos you guys want to see from us. We can post dog content, more things outside, travel. We have a big trip coming up soon that we're excited to show you guys. So yeah, let us know what kind of content you want to see. Let's get into today's video. See you soon. Peace. So we figured there's no point of bringing out just one boa, so now we have both outside. As you guys can see, Karma's down there still not being happy, but this is our nice boa that we rescued. This is Nico, and I can link his video as well up there if you guys want to see. But yeah, he's a boa that we can actually handle. We allow people to handle him. She's still down there striking at us, acting a fool. But yeah, as you guys can see on this boy, there's a difference in pattern on this guy. We think he's either Nicaraguan or Argentine locality boa. So yeah, the pattern on his side is much lighter than this girl over here. She has a lot more of like a burgundy tail and darker sides. But yeah, it's good if you can to let your snake get some natural UV. So we leave them out here for like 20 to 30 minutes. We'll also bring out our bull snake after and let him get some UV rays, but just 20 minutes if you guys do have the time. Just bring your snakes out and let them cruise around and get to feel a little wild again. But nothing beats natural UV. So we just get them out here, let them graze around in the grass for a little bit, a couple days, a week. Yeah, we're gonna bring all some of the other animals out, like the black dragon. We'll probably give him a bath, but he can't come outside because he'll literally run, and then we won't have a black dragon anymore. So, but yeah, we'll do that now and give these guys about 10 more minutes out here. All right, now that all the snakes are inside, we had them out for a while. It was getting hot, so we came back in. And now we're going to get the black dragon. Anybody that keeps monitors knows that it's literally every day you have to clean their poop. So every day this guy poops in his water, which means we have to take him out every day. But he poops in his water and then chills in it. If you guys can see right now, look in there. It smells terrible. So we have to somehow convince him to come out his water, which isn't easy. He's gonna splash us and everything else. So let's get him out of his water. Okay, come on. Just get out. Get out so we can take your water. Or come. Come to me. Can I grab you? Okay. So we'll get him. We'll take him. Come on, let's take him to the bath. We'll put him in some clean water for him to swim. Oh, he smells terrible. He's climbing all over me. And his nails are brutal. Look at this, every day. It's a new scar or a new scab from this guy. Once he gets a little calmer, we will trim his nails, but as of right now, that seems impossible. Okay, let go. Now I smell like lizard poop water because he was all over me. Every day it's a new scar or a scab, but we're gonna fill up the bathtub and let this guy swim around for 20-30 minutes. We'll let this guy soak in here for like 30 minutes. Let's go get his dirty water and we'll come back and check on him once the bathtub is filled up. Now, if you don't like dirty stuff, then don't watch this part because I'm going to show you what his water looks like every single day. This is literally every day. I'll show you what the water looks like going in. Then you can backtrack if you want to see what this water looks like coming out. So imagine this being all over you. And I've dealt with that a couple of times. Yeah, we just dump this water outside. Get him fresh new water. But as you guys can see, he's getting a lot bigger than when we first had him. And he's in a 4x2x2 enclosure. He's doing well in it. He has space, but it's time for an upgrade. So I'm looking for some hands and some extra people to help me with the new expansion of his enclosure. I think we're gonna move to 6 feet long, and we'll do some more vertical height. So maybe like 6x4 for him, so he has some vertical climbing. But yeah, the black dragon's doing well, and let's check on him in the bathtub. Okay, so while we're on a black dragon topic, we have him swimming around in here right now. So a couple months ago, it was seeming like he had a little bit of like a respiratory infection, which isn't good. But I thought I saw some bubbles coming out of his nose when he was feeding, and he was kind of like sniffing, kind of like, if you guys know, like a rhino iguana, they pass salt out of their nose, so they like make a sound. He was doing it over and over again, and looked like he had some bubbles coming out of his nose. So I took him to the vet for possible respiratory infection, and the vet blood work came back and said it was clean, no RI, but it had some high kidney levels, which could possibly be leading to some of those same factors. So we got home from the vet, and the vet said change her diet to specifically whole prey for a while. So we've been feeding her just mice, and the occasional like quail egg. So primarily quail diet. But the vet thinks we should come back from our ultrasound because she thinks that our black dragon may potentially be a female and that she's going into some type of heat cycle. So I guess we'll find out more news on that, but stay tuned for that to see if our dragon that we thought was a boy is a girl. But this guy is literally getting huge. As you guys can see, this is a much bigger lizard than original. I guess a couple months ago when we first got her from Tinley. Still, only problem that I have with this lizard is those nails, which is okay. Not going to be an issue. But just know, if you think that you want one of these lizards, you see that poop that I cleaned up? Imagine that every day, plus those killer nails that can scratch you with no problem. I have scars to prove it. Okay, so the black dragon's back out from the bath. So we're gonna take her back up. Ow, that hurts. Her claws are literally in my ears, and the dog's gonna scare her. So, Deuce, go downstairs now. Go. He's not listening, but we do not want her. Okay, come. We're gonna put him or her back of the enclosure. for now. And then we have to go get her water. But yeah, like I said, if you guys have any monitor lizards of your own, like large monitors, not dwarf monitors, if you have large monitors of your own, go to my Instagram. It's KEJAHN_. Send me pictures of your enclosure, and if you do have plans, send them to me as well. But in the meantime, go downstairs, refill her water, and then give her new water. And then we're gonna feed the leopard geckos and check on the frogs. See you guys soon. Alright, we've got her put back in there, but like I said, you guys can see this is the clean water that goes in every day. And if you guys go back, you'll see exactly how she makes it look after just a couple minutes sometimes. But after a couple hours, she literally uses the bathroom in the water again. But now we're gonna go just get some crickets for the leopard geckos. I don't show you guys the leopard geckos too much, just quite frankly, I don't think I have the audience for that on YouTube. But I did, when I first started keeping reptiles, have some small breeding pairs of leopard geckos, and I just ended up keeping them all. So they've been raised for a long time. But so my leopard geckos are hand raised by me. But if you guys do want them, go to my Instagram and DM me if you see any leopard geckos you like today. I mean, DM me and I can always negotiate. Some are non-negotiables and I would never get rid of them. A lot of my animals, I will vet them out. So if I don't think that you're a fit keeper, I won't give them to you or sell them to you. But I do have a little too many, and I'm looking to downsize them a little bit. Also, check out the merch. The link in my bio on Instagram has the link to my Our Reptiles page. So if you guys like these shirts, or if you're interested in any animals or leopard geckos that I may potentially have, or if you have any questions about keeping in general or how I keep, message me over there because I may not see it on my main page. So yeah, if you have any questions, DM me there because that's where I'll see all my DMs. So let's get into getting some crickets and feeding those leopard geckos. So every like week or two, I go through like 1,000 crickets. So I always have to feed, well, everything that eats crickets, I have to come in here. Look at this. Every day I'm feeding off hundreds of crickets, just to different things. Not so much to black dragon, but sometimes for a snack or some enrichment, I feed things that crickets don't do them any benefit, but they can just have a good chase. So everything here, honestly, all my meat eating lizards and stuff will eat crickets. Sometimes just for fun, not for a full meal ever, but just if I feel like they need some enrichment. But yeah, I dropped two. Like this one, he didn't run fast enough. Oh, there he goes. Okay, there goes the unlucky guy that got caught. Some of them run free and then the spiders get them, and then I'll come in here like in 2 days and there'll be like a cricket hanging from a spider web on the side of the wall. So yeah, so there's some spider food in here. This is the spider's favorite place because loose fruit flies and loose crickets and the occasional loose dubia I'll see like hanging on to a spider web somewhere. So it's like spider heaven, and if you don't like spiders, then don't keep frogs because they come essentially with it. Yeah, let's feed some of these crickets off to the leopard geckos, and yeah, we'll see you down there. Oh, I lost a cricket. He jumped out. Kind of shake them up and make them. Oh, okay. Make sure we get our calcium. Shake up our crickets in here. And then we have some, like, for instance, as you can see, we set up our leopard geckos pretty minimal. We spray it, we keep them on here, but we have some like albino trimper leopard geckos. I don't know if you guys know, but they're all posted on my page, the ones that are for sale. So like I said, click the link in my bio. It goes to my other Instagram, and go check them out there. I'll probably do like a story sale as well. So if you guys are interested, once this video goes live, I'll be doing a story sale a couple hours later, so I'll give you guys time to see it. In the meantime, let's feed some of the geckos. Good. That's a lot. Sorry. I'll give you mad. I'll give you mad stuff. She's not going anywhere either, by the way. I'm just giving you guys a fair warning. I have a serious attachment to some of these animals, so don't ask. I probably won't answer if you ask me for the one that I said don't ask me for. She probably won't go anywhere either, honestly. I might not even sell any of them, so. Now that I look at them, it's not easy. You guys can have this one. It's not that nice. Oh, yes you are. You can stay here. Okay, you can stay. Uh-oh. We didn't get enough crickets. Sorry, honey. You're getting skipped. And yes, as the leopard geckos get bigger, they will get upgrades. Actually, upgrades coming soon. A lot of stuff's getting upgraded. Wait for the springtime, and then the springtime is when I do a lot of projects for stuff, and I get new animals. And then the winter is just kind of maintenance. I don't like to do too much stuff in the winter. I just like to make sure all my animals are healthy, happy. Then the spring and summer, I'll be acquiring new animals, upgrading things. So for the winter time, everything's settled in and stable. Because as you guys know, where I am right now, it gets really cold where they are. So it's just not smart to bring new animals in and have to quarantine things. Be in the middle of new habitats and things like that. It just isn't smart. So right now is the time where I'll be grinding on the garden. Turtle ponds are coming soon. Tortoise beds are coming soon. And just more animals in general. Like I said, leopard gecko's getting upgraded. Black dragon's getting a new enclosure. Tegus are getting upgraded. So everything's happening this year. I'm also interested in the saltwater stuff. So I may get into a saltwater aquarium. That may take some time. But yeah, a lot of things coming. Sorry guys, I'm about to get more consistent again. Kind of fell off. It's hard to make content here in the cold weather, but about to be spending more time outside. If you guys want to see how the Everglades was, go over to my Instagram. I'll be posting there every day, okay? See you guys next time. Peace.